Your consciousness is sent back to when you were at age 15, and you maintain all of your current knowledge and experience. What do you do? Honestly, just the knowledge that lots of the shit 15-year-old me was agonizing over and worrying about ultimately didn't bring about the end of the world would help. I'd know which things to stress about and which ones I could let go of. I was in my freshman year of high school. I'd go back and relive those years being completely and totally myself, like I should have done way back when. It's hard to live like yourself when you are still finding it. It takes those awkward years to fully grasp who you are and is an important step to self-realization. You should be that unsure when you are that age. Buy up domain names and sell them after internet gets more mainstream. Take better care of my teeth. Edit. Wow, thanks for the awards. Looking back, I wish it had been explained that cavities were growing holes in my teeth, and not something invasive, like a bacteria. Don't date my first girlfriend. Try to maintain friendships while moving. Take college more seriously. Buy Bitcoin. Hug my grandparents more often. Be single and lonely for a while. Holy shit, do I not want anything to do with most high schoolers. Focus on high school a bit better. Try and keep in touch with my best friend at that time a bit better after she moved across town. Talk with my dad more about family and stuff. Apologize for being a little shit in middle school more. Figure out my major a lot faster. Well, knowing me, I don't make the stupid choices I made for the past 31 years. But also knowing me, I would make totally different stupid choices. Because I'm human. Just because I could now avoid the traps I had fallen into back then, this does not mean I would not fall into different traps. But hopefully the sum total would be a better life. I know there are career changes I would make. There are financial decisions I would do a better job with. For instance, on the day I graduated college, Apple stock sold for 15 cents a share. If I had bought $5,000 worth of Apple stock that day, I could sell that today for $4.6 million. So there's that. I go straight to the cops and report my father for abuse. I made the exact same comment. My father murdered the rest of my family that year. I could have stopped it if I had reported the violence. Okay, if I get the opportunity to send my mind back in time, I'll give it to you. I am hugging my grandfather for a solid 5 minutes. Try to convince my dad to short airline stocks in about a year. Gamble a lot on sports. I'm going to guess it's generational, but I like how for some the answer is, buy Bitcoin, and others, like this, are, gamble on sports, and I think the difference is whether you've seen Back to the Future or not. I take my little brother to the hospital because he has a tumor that no one knows about. I tell my dad that he shouldn't sell his company because we end up homeless. I buy Bitcoin. I live with my family and appreciate them. I go to an IHOP many years later and find the waitress. I ask her on a date. Hopefully I can keep both my families this time. Good dental hygiene floss. Brush twice a day. Always make exercise a part of the day. It is harder to get this into routine as you get older. Plus, the fitter you are when you're younger, the more it will tide you through when older. Continue pursuing things that I find interesting, even if I'm not, and will never get, good at them. It is wonderful to have things to enjoy for the sake of it. Be nicer to my parents, especially my mom. It is a lot of responsibility, and they did their best. Take feedback and criticism in stride, and not let every negative thing make me question everything. Edit. This is my most upvoted comment. And I have genuinely enjoyed every reply here. I feel very happy and connected to so many people. What a nice day.